Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. We'll get started shortly here.
Hey,
Hey, hey, Bill. Welcome, everyone. Guys, we'll get started shortly. Welcome, everyone.
It's good, right? Yeah, there's more in the oven than I put in. So those things that do part of the existence. Lower also. None. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hey, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Oh, my gosh. It is great to have power back. You guys who live out of Florida, we're the Sunshine State, but boy, these hurricanes are something else, It's good to be back, right? Sorry, I missed you guys, right? Miss you guys. Well, now it's time to get back to work, all right? So let's get right to it. As you guys know, this is our Forex, cryptos, and futures class. I'm going to share my screen. All right. Hey, Mary, welcome, Mary. Hey, Ray, welcome, Ray. Bill, welcome, Bill.
hey, David.
Hello. Hey, Corey, welcome, Corey. Hey, Collis. Hey, Stella. Hey, Marlon. Welcome, guys. Janelle. Hey, Janelle. All right. All right, guys. Welcome, welcome. All right. You guys should see my screen here. Monster futures. Right. We're still in the dollar, right? We'll go over that, the dollar pairs. All right, we'll go over that. I want to show you guys this though. This has been on my mind. This has been on my mind here. All right. You guys know we should be out of stocks. All right. We should be out of stocks. Whoever is painting my screen here, stop it. All right.
You're probably getting hacked, David, by a Zoom bomber.
Probably. Hold on 1 second here, guys. Hey, Tracy, welcome, Tracy. If I don't recognize you guys, I'm gonna remove you. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I think they left.
Yep.
I think that there was one there that said iPhone 2.
Yep.
And it's gone now.
All right. All right, guys. Let's see here. Okay. We've been talking about the equity markets, that we need to be out of the equity markets, right? So out of stocks. I have nothing else to do.
You might have to lock the meeting, David, for this meeting, or else they might keep coming back in.
Well, all right. So the Dow, guys, the Dow right here, right? We've been talking about being out of the market, out of stocks. All right. And as of last week, we've got a big development here. All right. On the Dow. The Dow finally broke 30,000. So 30,000, the Dow 30 was a pretty big support here. Let me show you guys. And traders have been watching that number, right? So 30,000 right here, right here. We broke that, guys, last month. This is the monthly time frame. All right. And yes, we know we need to be out of stocks, but you guys need to see what's developing here. We've had three sell signals in the since 2006 going into 2007. This is important. All right, we've had three since 2006 on the system here. We've had three. Hey, Joe, welcome. We've had three sell signals to be out of the market. All right, so we had a buy signal in 2000. Let me draw it out. And this is important to know. All right, so 2006, middle of 2006, we had a buy signal here. All right, break of resistance here. Price broke support. You guys see that here? That support line right here, the yellow line right here. Price broke support. We got a red candle. All right, in 2008, that was the market crash. This was 2008, market crashed. All right, 2011, we got a buy signal right here on the break of this resistance line right here. We got a buy signal. And then we got a sell signal right here. That's COVID. All right, this was during COVID, 2000, 2001. That's COVID. All right, big red candle here, red candle here. All right. Our current sell signal, buy signal here, break up this resistance. And we've got a sell signal right here, came on the close of September. All right, so with this is huge. We've got a sell signal right here on the monthly time frame, guys, on the monthly time frame. All right, so we'll see what happens this month. All right, hopefully, right? I mean, we want to make money, right? So hopefully, right, we'll get some, you know, I think we'll get some selling to continue. We're watching this level here, about 26,000. We've got some support right here, right, at 26,000 and change. All right, the market needs to hold this area here, right? So the Dow needs to hold this area, 26,000 and change. All right, if it doesn't, the next support, right, would be about right here. All right, 21,000. Okay, we'll see what happens here. All right, but red candle, guys, red candle. This is on the monthly time frame, so take this seriously. We should be totally out of stocks. Heat seeker has basically dried up. So you guys who trade Stock Boss and Bullmaster, you'll notice that there isn't much opportunity there. All right, so just stay away for now. Stay away. All right, but this is a good learning experience right here. So, you know, again, we've had since 2000 to 2008, right? We've had 3 sell signals on the Dow on the monthly time frame, and we're at, you know, this is all-time highs. This is all-time highs here, right, where we were on the market. All right, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, any questions on this? Any questions on this? This is important. Any questions on this? All right. Interrupt me if you guys have any questions. All right. As far as the futures, the dollar is still holding. All right, so had a bit of a pullback, right? A couple of days, few days here of pullback, but still holding, right? We broke through that resistance right here, and still holding. All right, right now it's slightly down. All right, and the E-mini, the Nasdaq, S&P, right, Russell, the E-mini in the futures market slightly up. All right, slightly up. We might get we might get a rally, right? We might open up in the morning. That should help our sniper traders, right? We're in some longs, so we're hoping for a decent bounce. That's what we see in the options, right? But again, overall, we going down in the equity markets, but hopefully we'll get a nice bounce with sniper tomorrow. All right, so right here's the dollar. So the dollar is still up. All right, dollar is still up right here. All right, so don't give up on the dollar yet. All right. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin is, boy, stubborn, really holding. It's really holding that 20,000 mark. Right now it's at 18. So you guys should see it here. This is on a weekly time frame. All right, so it's at 18,009. It's really struggling to hold that 20,000 support right here. All right, we still have a target. I know we've been talking about this target, this 10,000 target, right? But it's still there. It's still there, and this will happen. You know, it will. You know, they consolidate right here. It's consolidated for a bit, but it's consolidating here for a long time. So the buyers are stubborn. They're being very stubborn. All right, but at 18,900 right now, 18,900. All right, so we're still not long, can go long. All right, can go long, can't do anything right now, right? Tight consolidation, basically trading between 20,000 and about, let's see here, 23, 24,000. So tight range. All right, tight range. All right, here is the range right here. So very tight range. All right, so be careful. Be careful. It is setting up for a very, very nice redistribution. All right, so it is setting up for a nice redistribution. Another leg down should get us to 10,000. All right, so another leg down should get us there. All right. All right. Well, let's talk about Monster Scalper. All right, let's talk about Monster Scalper. The good news, and we've got some good news. We've got some good news in Forex. We've got a lot of pairs that are above 20. All right, a lot of pairs that are above 20. Right now, we've got 44 pairs that are above 20. So we've got nice volatility in Forex. All right, nice volatility in Forex. That's good. The Euro pairs, guys. So keep the Euro pairs on your radar. All right, keep the Euro pairs on the radar. We'll go through that. All right, we had talked about the dollar pairs, right? We know we're trading those, but the Euro pairs will run with the dollar pairs. All right, the Euro pairs will run definitely with the dollar pairs. And we've got the pound pairs, right? We'll go over the pound pairs, and the pound pairs are setting up. Usually they do it, they'll do their own thing. All right, but looks like they're trying to move higher. We'll take a look at the pound pairs. Okay. The dollars pairs are still up there, but the euro pairs, is anyone in any of the euro pairs? We're not calling a rotation here, but you could definitely take some trades there, right? The euro pairs, anyone in the euro pairs? All right. We'll look at the euro pairs. So going into the week, hold the dollar, stay with the dollar pairs, right? You can look for opportunities in the euro and then the pound. All right. Let's take a look at the dollar pairs. Like I said, the dollar pulled back a bit. All right. Unless your trade has closed, you should still be in. All right. USD SGD right here. All right. Let's take a look at the top trending pair. So the dollar CAD is still the top trending dollar pair, dollar CAD. All right. Dollar CAD. All right. Anyone in the dollar CAD? Bill, I think Bill was in.
No, I got on Friday.
You got out. Okay. So the dollar CAD, and we also we're watching the dollar CAD on Forex Dominator. All right. So amazing trade here with the dollar CAD. All right. Dollar CAD is still holding. USD HUF is still holding. All right, that's still holding. USD CNH give a sell signal. All right, watch for a buy signal. Right, if that dollar index pulls up, right, that dollar index here pulls up, right, we'll get a buy signal in here. So those of you who missed the dollar trade, you might get another opportunity. All right, you might get another opportunity to get in. USD NOK, all right, had a sell signal, and these are great trades, guys. All right, great trades. All right, purpose support and resistance, but again, the dollar index moves higher. This will move higher also. All right, USD PLN, same thing here. All right, purpose support and resistance, holding its buy signal. And I know things has been, it's been a bit choppy. hanging in there with these trades, right? On these pullbacks. All right, same thing here. A lot has to happen. We need to get above this area here to get a buy signal on USD DKK. All right, USD SGD. All right, give a sell signal, really decent trade. If we follow the system, guys, if we're patient, follow the system. All right, these are forward time frames, so you know those trades last a while. So don't be scared out of the trades. All right. Perfect sell signal here on this right here, the break of support. Right now, if we get a buy signal, you guys have a chance to get back in. All right, USD SZK. All right, same thing. Trade here. Trade is over here. Just wait. All right. All right. USD TRY. Big, nice trade. Surprised. I'm surprised by this trade here. Buy signal here, all the way up here. All right. Swiss. I know some of you were in the Swiss, right? Very choppy with the dollar Swiss. All right. Very, very choppy here. This big candle here is what I know got a lot of you guys out. Several of you were in this trade here. All right. Big candle came in and got us out of that trade. All right. It is what it is. Right. That happens. USD MXN, same thing here. All right. Just a total collapse. Okay. But the other dollar pairs, most of the other dollar pairs did well. Hopefully, right, this will improve. This doesn't look good right now. All right, we have some selling in here, right? So we need that dollar index right here, right? We need it to hold. If it doesn't hold, all right, so if it doesn't hold and it gets past this support level, previous resistance is now support, I would say about right here. Right here. Hey, Peter, welcome, Peter. Right here, if it comes back down to here, right, we'll get a sell signal. All right, but if we get a red candle, we'll call it, right? We'll call it. You guys, you'll see the selling, the pullbacks on your system. All right, so if you get a white candles, don't be too concerned, but red candles, sell signal, just close your trade. All right, the dollar would, you know, might be taking a break, but so far, not a big deal. All right, if the market right now, when the market is up, the dollar pulls back, and when the market is down, it makes its move. All right, so that's what's happening. The euro, right? The euro. Now we're not calling a rotation here on the euro, but they're big moves. You know, the euro pairs will move with the dollars. I want to show you guys what's happening here with the euro pairs, and then we'll take a look at the pound pairs. So these are setting up here. Keep an eye. So that's euros. Even if it's a high, it's high, right? It's a buy signal near the high, right? But it can certainly move higher, right? Here's one here. So hold on. EUR USD, that's moving. We need a buy signal here. All right. EUR TRY buy signal is going to clear this area right here. But I just want to show you guys what's happening here, right? Same thing here. All right. So keep an eye on these euro pairs, right? It's got a buy signal. It's got to clear. Let me show you guys. Just keep an eye. Some of them have really taken off already, right? So it's got to clear this area in here. There's definitely a move setting up. Look at here, right? We got four pairs in the top here, right? This one right here, another one right here. So they're definitely moving higher here. All right, here's one here, another buy signal yet. It's got to clear this area in here. All right. But look at this one, USD PLN buy signal all the way down here, right? All the way up here. Look at EUR NZD, guys. EUR NZD buy signal all the way down here. All right. And it's all the way up here. EUR NZD. All right. EUR NOK. Same thing. Buy signal here. Moving up nicely through here. EUR HUF. Same thing. Buy signal here. All right, notice where it got past this area in here of resistance. All right, and buyers really jumped in after it broke through that resistance. Hey, Gerald, welcome, Gerald. Okay, so it got past this area here. Buyers really jumped in. All right, I still like the dollar. All right, still like the dollar, but you guys can certainly look for opportunities here. I wouldn't go aggressive. We're waiting for a buy signal here. EUR, nothing here yet. EUR GBP, oh, nothing here. All right, nothing here. We'll have to wait to get a, break through this area here, but there's an opportunity. There's definitely an opportunity setting up. Nothing here. This one here, EUR CAD, Euro CAD, and it got past. You guys can see, definitely making a move. It got past this area here of support, and buyers really jumped in, right? So
yeah, I got in on that
this
one right
area.
there at the buy signal.
What's that, Gerald?
I got that trade in on the buy signal.
You did?
CAD, yeah.
Oh, okay, Euro CAD, good job.
Yeah.
Euro CAD. We haven't spent a lot of time on the euro pairs, right? But they will follow the dollar pairs. They will move with the dollar pairs. Okay. Yeah, nice. It got, look here, guys. It got past. So right here, right? Resistance, where sellers came in, resistance, resistance, resistance here. And now finally, hey, Chris, welcome. Finally, buyers came in, and look here. All right, so keep an eye on the euro pairs. All right, keep it in your back pocket. All right, so we know we've got the dollar. Don't give up on the dollar, guys. Don't give up on the dollar move. All right, especially what's happening here. Right, you guys see this? We went over this. What's happening here? Right, on the Dow, if the Dow continues to move lower, which we have a sell signal, right? We have a sell signal on the Dow, right? And that's a big sell signal. That's on the monthly time frame. And again, we've only had since 2008, right? We've had three of those. This is important. This is going to drive things. This will drive things. All right. So this, again, this was 2008, right? The market crashed, right? 2008. This is COVID here. COVID here. These are big events. This is COVID. And now here we are again. All right. So this, if it continues to go lower, this will help the dollar. All right. This will definitely help the dollar. So I know these pullbacks are not good. Just like this pullback here wasn't good. This pullback right here wasn't good. Right. Right.
What event are we in that's causing the current pullback?
What's that, Corey?
What event are we in now that's causing the current pullback that you see before you?
In the dollar right here?
The Indu.
You know, what if I don't know. I mean, it could be a number of things, you know?
Okay.
I mean,
Because you said it's like we've only had three, and you pointed out 2008 COVID. I'm trying to figure out what's driving.
Oh, you mean what's causing it now, right now?
And that's
Okay.
correct.
Oh, okay. So what's causing? Okay, that's a good question. So, okay. Let's see here. All right, so we know this was right, this was 2008 crash right here. This was COVID. All right, here, you know, if I had to take a guess, I'll say rates, right? Rates are going up, right? Rates are going up. We're in a recession. We're definitely in a recession. All right. So yeah, you know, and guess what? We've been in a bubble. All right. So we've been in a bubble. All right. So this is definitely, you know, price doesn't go up forever. Right. So Corey, you know, but I would say rates. Rates is perhaps the biggest thing right now. The biggest catalyst. Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, yeah. The big thing to know here, the important thing is that that Dow 30 was a big psychological number for traders, right? And we broke that. We closed for the week last week for the month at 28,000 right here, 28,725. And like I said, support here, next support 26, and it just, you know, we could get back. I don't know. No one knows, right? No one knows. But guess what? We need to be out right here. So the dollar, and the reason I mentioned that is that the dollar should get some move higher. Now I do want to spend some time on this. This is the dollar here. And I forgot who asked last time. We had the dollar being, let's see here. We've got some time. Okay, so here is, no, this isn't the futures market. All right. And I know the dollar, you know, the dollar 2015 was at 76. And now it's at 112. But back in the 80s, 90s, over in here, right? In the, you know, mid to late 80s, it was at 100, and you know, we forget that. Let's see here. It was at 150. 150. All right. And we've been looking at this resistance here. You know, we've been trading the dollar for a while. I think this is our fourth rotation, fourth or fifth rotation. We had been watching this level here, and it got past this level here. All right. And now we're looking at this level here, right? It got past this level here. All right. So the next level right here, right? The next level would be about 120, 126. So there's a lot of room, right? A lot of room to move higher, right? This on the monthly time frame. All right. This on the monthly time frame. All right. So, and I've shown you guys this before, but if you guys notice, every month, the dollar has been holding, right? So it's been holding. We'll start from here. Every month it holds. This is these candles right here. It holds, right? Pull back here a bit. Okay. Pull back here a bit, but held here, held here, held here. So the buyers are definitely holding. All right. Definitely holding. So we're going to open up the month, right? And hopefully right here, hold and continue. So I love the dollar trade. This trade here, this dollar trade has done really well. All right. Any questions on this? Good, Corey, good question. But rates is the big thing right now. And the Fed could, I don't get into this, but they could really kill these markets, right? They've pumped it up for so long, right? All right. The pound pairs. So we looked at the euro, right? We looked at the euro. Now the pound pairs. Now usually the pound pairs will do their own thing, right? But it looks like they're trying to make a move higher. All right. So keep an eye on them, right? Look for them to get like this one right here, pound ZAR, right? And this is just an example here. Don't get into this them right now. Like you got pretty good support resistance right here, guys. Pretty good resistance right here. All right. This is where it failed before. All right. So this is really good resistance, solid wall. So if we break through there, that's pretty good, right? And they're all, if you notice, they're all up right now. All right. So keep an eye on the pound pairs, right? All right, markdown phase, green candles here setting up. All right, we just need a buy signal on this one. GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD. Same thing here. All right, they're definitely setting up, guys. Right. And they've had some selling. So now buyers are, they're trying to come in. All right. All right, another one here. This one has a buy signal. All right. GBP PLN. All right, buy signal here. I know it's not a good looking chart. Right, it's not a great looking chart. All right. But there's definitely something happening. Look at this one here. All right, GBP NZD, and I just want to bring this to your attention. Okay, it's not a rotation. We're not calling it a rotation, but you can definitely get some trading opportunities. Okay, kind of like what Gerald did. All right, it's not an overall rotation. All right, so resistance finally broke out of that resistance, big candle, and look at that. Okay, so we can use this one here as a guide for the others to follow. Okay, so use this one right here. All right, GBP NZD as a guide. And hopefully these will kind of follow, do the same thing. Okay. All right. Same thing here. They all look very similar. All right. GBP HKD. Same thing here with pound Swiss. They're definitely setting up after a pretty good markdown phase. Right. Again, not a pretty chart, but same thing here. Look at this one, pound CAD. All right, it's breaking through that resistance. All right, got through that resistance, failed, and this one is holding so far. All right, this one is holding. If you guys look here. All right. Follow your systems. Those of you who are using the system, follow the system. Right, look here. Buy signal here. Right, buy signal, break of resistance, broke support, sold, got out, right? Then bought again, tested it here, right? Break of resistance, failed, got out right here. All right, on a break of support. Look what happened here. Look what happened here. This is why we use the system, right? And don't guess, right? Yes, we would have had a loss here and a loss here, but guess what? That's painful right here. All right.
David, I got into this GBP CAD on that third candle because I wasn't sure how this trade was going to pan out. So on that third candle, at the, let's see,
This
my
one
price
here?
point, yeah, 52.45 is
Oh, okay.
where I finally got in because I had been watching it and I wasn't sure. So I got into that pound CAD, Euro CAD, and USD CAD. I know that's not how typically we trade. We try to trade groups, but I just saw such a big opportunity in the CAD because either CAD can't hold their value against the dollar or the euro. So I got in on those three CADs.
So you
And the
got
third candle on this particular CAD.
okay, so Euro CAD, Pound CAD.
And a USD CAD. USD CAD, I did close that because I got weary, I got tired.
Okay.
So I did close that. I got in. So in my fatigue, I did close that.
Okay.
But those other two, I held on to it. The Euro CAD and the Pound CAD, I still have those two open.
You still have those. Okay.
Yeah.
So the CAD is making a move, huh?
Right.
Okay. And we see
And
that.
I got out on that on the USD CAD. I did get out on that big pullback on the 28th. I just got tired, got weary, and I got out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, good trading. It's not, we weren't looking at the CAD pairs. But when you find a move like that, right, you can absolutely take it. We're not gonna call it. We're not gonna call that as a rotation, but yeah, good job finding that. Okay, good job finding that. So pound CAD. Pound CAD, Euro, dollar CAD. Let me see where you got out on the dollar CAD.
Yeah, I got out on the dollar CAD. Let me see. I got out.
Oh, it's still holding, Gerald.
It's still holding. Yeah, I got tired. I'm not gonna lie to you, David. I actually I saw the opportunities that I made a lot of money on that, but I just I got tired because of the pullback. Yeah, and then once it started to go up, now those other dollar pairs did the same thing that this CAD is doing. They continued to go up, even though there was a major pullback. A lot of them gave us exit signs and exit signals.
They did, yeah.
But that dollar CAD did not. It held on with a white candle, and at that point, I was out a little bit before that. So
okay.
I don't have that anymore. But the Euro CAD, I did enter those, and I'm at the buy, and the pound, I entered that at the buy.
Okay, good job, good job, good job. Yeah, so we should get a lift with the pound pairs. So and this is early, right? This is early. The nice thing is, and you waited, right? You waited, but just make sure that if it comes back.
I had to wait because it wasn't promising. The price action, this is not a good looking chart. So when I saw the other Euro pairs making their move, I knew that the CAD, along with the other CADs, either the CAD can't hold their value against those other currencies. So I figured either the CAD is not holding their value or the euro is going up and the pound is going up, which they are. So that's why I bought in that pound CAD.
Oh, okay. Okay. This could turn out to be a pretty good move here. All right. This could turn out to be a pretty good move. You know, that's a lot of selling. All right. And I know it looks ugly. All right. I know it doesn't look very good, not a very good chart, but we could see something develop here. So good job, Gerald, following those. Same thing here, pound Aussie, right? Almost identical. All right. So you guys should take, like I said, I wouldn't go heavy, but definitely, they're breaking out. Okay, so Ray, I'll take a look at the yen pairs. I'm glad you mentioned the yen pairs. The good news is we have opportunities, right, in Forex, right? So we don't have to trade equities. This is why we do this, right? We don't have to trade equities. You know, so we've got really nice volatility. All right, so this is where this one failed before, and usually the third time is a charm. So here failed, here failed. All right, and then here we are here. That's pound Aussie. Okay, so here we're moving nicely. Here we're moving nicely, and then this is our rotation. This is our rotation. All right, but you know, if you guys can find kind of like what Gerald did, right? He found a move in the CAD, right? That's okay, right? He found a move in the CAD pairs, right? And you notice here they're creeping up, right? They're moving higher. All right, so if you guys can do that, it takes a bit more savviness to do, right? That will work out. Okay, the yen pairs. So Ray, I'm glad you mentioned the yen pairs. My concern with the yen pairs, and sometimes I'm wrong. All right, my concern with the yen pairs, and I love trading the yen pairs, and hopefully this is what is setting up here. All right, and I like this trade that's setting up now with the yen pairs. I didn't like the short trade. All right, I didn't like the short trade. I think the long trade is setting up so much better. If you guys look in here, right, a lot of these yen pairs, this is not a good example. Let's not use dollar yen, because you know, with the dollar pairs, we know what's. Let's leave SGD JPY. Look at this, guys, on the weekly time frame now. All right, hey Alan, welcome. Latoya, welcome. On a weekly time frame, all right, we're clearly in the markup phase. All right, so here's the buy signal, right? Buy signal here, lots of pips, tons of pips. All right, tons of pips. This was since you know, let's see here, what month? I can't even tell what month is that. Okay, but this was last year, end of last year. All right, holding nicely in the markup phase. All right, so not a good short, because right, we're going against the overall trend, right? Clearly in the markup phase. So I know some of you had mentioned shorting it before, all right, which is I didn't like that trade. All right, if you notice, a lot of the shorts got squeezed. All right, those shorts really didn't work out, right? Well, look at those shorts, really didn't work out. All right, because we're going against the trend, right? Really didn't work out. Now what's setting up, and I'm hoping that this will be the next this short here wasn't too bad right here. But the better trade, and this is what's setting up right now. We're starting to get ups in here, right? They're moving up in here nicely. All right. So Ray, I'm glad you mentioned the yen pairs. We're gonna keep an eye on this. Right. The only thing though with the yen pairs, it's kind of tricky. The yen pairs will go with the dollar. Not the dollar, I'm sorry, the Dow. All right. So usually when our market, right, the equity markets, our market goes down, the yen pairs will go down with it, and vice versa. All right. There's a really good correlation. There's a really good correlation here. So that's the only concern. But they are in a nice, they're solid in a markup phase, right? Solid in a trend. So if you know, we don't have, I don't think we have any buy signals yet. One second here. Let's run through these. That looks really nice. That's JPY, USD JPY, that a buy signal there. And if the dollar pairs move, you're getting the yen movement and the dollar movement too. This one is still setting up, right? Nice accumulation, nice consolidation in here. All right. We might go a bit late because we missed the class. So we might go a little late this evening. All right, give you guys some chance for questions. This is setting up here. Keep an eye on these. Nothing here yet. All right, this one here, HKD JPY setting up. All right, nice resistance here. And I know it's high, right? High up the chart. Okay, but that's fine. It can make higher highs. All right, nice trade. Here's a beautiful trade here, right? Keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on this one, right? Nice resistance here. Nice solid resistance. All right. All right, right here. Right, nice resistance. Look at this, nice tight, right? So we can get a nice pop, right? We can get a nice pop out of this one. So keep this on your radar, HKD, JPY, all right? Just wait for a buy signal here. Pound yen, my favorite to trade, all right? That is setting up nicely right here. Right, so right about here, if we can get past this area in here, pretty good resistance. Right here, support becomes resistance. All right, a break above here, we might get a buy signal fairly close to this buy signal here. All right, and look at this right here. So the selling is done, right? They've done selling it. All right. All right, Euro yen, another favorite, Euro yen. All right, they're setting up nicely. This was a nice trade. Look at this, nice trade, right? So those of you who didn't short, good job for being patient. All right. So we just need to get past this area right here. We'll get a buy signal. So I am hoping that the yen pairs, will be our next big rotation here. Nothing here yet. This will be a good one, right? Once it, goes through that accumulation phase. And then Aussie yen. Okay, so those are setting up. Thanks, Ray, for mentioning the yen pairs, right? All right. Okay, so Alan, what's your question, Alan? You're looking at, hey, Alan?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm working right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so like my question was, in terms of USD, are you looking at a reversal for USD pairs?
For the dollar pairs? No.
Yes. No, still strong.
No. Yeah, so if we look here on the dollar index, so most of the dollar pairs will follow the dollar index. So let's go back to the daily. So if we look here, now could we get a reversal? Yes, but too early. We still see here, we're still, right, very bullish. All right.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, so not yet. And on the monthly, everything looks strong. On the monthly, weekly, everything looks really strong. So no, not yet. Any other questions for me? Any other symbols you guys want to take a look at? Any other symbols? All right. Okay, the lesson here is this. All right, the lesson is this. You guys saw we went through all the markets, right, that we track.
All right. The lesson here is be on the right side. All right. It's so much easier. Right. It is so much easier. Right. I can't imagine. I can't imagine being in stocks right now with this. I just can't imagine. I mean, I want you guys to, this is why you're here. You guys did all the work, you did all your research, you did your due diligence, you did everything to be here, right? When this happened right here, 2008, I said never again. Yeah, I said never again. I did really bad, right? Really, really bad. And I said never again. All right. So be fortunate that you guys are here. All right. If this market, if this market with what we see right here, it could be very painful. It's been already painful. Does just this move from here to here. If you guys look at some of the stocks, right? Amazon and a lot of the, I don't follow these stocks like that, but I know a lot of them, they're down 30, 40, 50, 60, some of them 80% already. So imagine if we get more selling, right? More selling to come in, right? It can get really bad. I know this doesn't look, looking back now, it doesn't look like a lot, right? From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This took about 10 months, a year, right? Very painful. This is 2008, very, very painful. All right, very, very painful. All right, so we have to respect these red candles when they come in, right? When they come in, we've got to respect them until they show otherwise, right? When these sell signals come in, it's not what we think is what's happening. When these sell signals come in, right, we've got to respect it unless, until otherwise. Okay, so those of you who are out of stocks, we got to switch our mindset, right? I know, we like the markets, we like our markets, but I mentioned Stock Boss. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's absolutely nothing here. Bullmaster, there, look at Bullmaster. You guys, some of you have Bullmaster. There's nothing here. So it's protecting us from ourselves, right? It's protecting us from really ourselves. So be fortunate. But guess what? We can't worry about this. Oh, let's go here and kind of do what Gerald did, right? Look for opportunities, even with these rotations. And I'll tell you guys, stay with this rotation. We have all levels of traders here. So we've got to be, we've got to be cautious, but you want to get to the point too, when you can pick and choose. You can see within, right? Within the markets. All right. And that's when you get really, really good. So don't just, don't just trade one market. Look at things, right? Look at things. All right. That's it. Hopefully we'll get a nice bounce. We'll get a nice bounce for sniper tomorrow. All right. We're looking for a nice bounce. But okay. All right. No questions for me? That's it. All right, guys. It's good to be back. I've got my mic here. I've got sound. I've got electricity. All right. So let's have a good week. Take care. Bye-bye.